Alright, I'll do. This one's going to be a bit more of a vlog, so it's not so much an how-to, it's just going to be a bit of footage of me doing this, but I'm fitting the powered FM / DAB all-in-one aerial. I think it was £26 off eBay, and it's nice and solid, it's lovely. But nice and neat, it's got a bit of flex in this aerial bit, so it'll, move a tiny bit. Because when I fitted it, I had a quick look where the light bar is and the roof rack, it's got the light fit in between them, and I'm hoping now, because this is going to be powered and it's DAB, it's not going to interfere with the light bar when I turn it on. It's not, well, the light bar's not going to interfere with that, sorry. So yeah, I'll crack on. First job's been pull that down, and literally all you have to do is just pull it out. It comes out as clips. That's it. And I've got to remove that, and then hopefully easily follow this trace, which is the original aerial, pull it around and feed all that in. Let's go. Right, so I'm at the point now that I've just separated the initial cable there. These used to be for the sunroof motor that obviously I don't have anymore because I don't have a sunroof. But the joint of this, and I've just traced it back. I've started to take clips out of the headlining, but it's going to be more of a faff to remove that old aerial cable than what I thought it was going to be. It's all wrapped in, and for the sake of it, I cannot be arsed to remove it. So I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to feed the cables round, install them. I'm just going to leave this in situ. All I'm going to do is just tuck it away somewhere, and it should be right. It's not going to be connected to no, it's not going to be doing anything, it's not going to cause any harm being there. So yeah, let's get rid. Once you've unscrewed the nut off that, you can put it away. All I've done is just literally just push the aerial and it's come out. That's just much more than I'm not worried about that. Tiny bit of corrosion, but it's not worried about. I might sort it, might not, might do it off camera. I might not do it at all, I'm not bothered. Anyway, hopefully that'll just fit straight in. Take that off, and I don't have to make any modifications to that. I might have to drill it yet. It might not be big enough. The aerial hole I've got there isn't big enough for the new one, for the new aerial. So what I've got, I'm going to try and, I've not got the right tools to do this, so I've got a Dremel there. I'm going to try a small drum sander attachment, then the large one, which is actually the same size as what I need. See if I can make it a bit bigger, and I've got a deburring tool for it. If not, I'll just use that, which is the right size, but just blunt force trauma, as it were. Hopefully I'm trying to avoid that. Nearly. This socket's the same size as the bolt I need. Oh, success. Probably not be able to see this, but that's the oil I'm working with. It's quite neat. And because the original aerial, when I fitted the roof rack, was rattling a bit, I just cable tied it to it. There you go, that's the original aerial release now. Right, today we're in Sleepy area. Spare parts, everyone needs it. We can have it. Yeah. That's where I'm working. Theirs aren't too bad. I'll give that little area a little clean so the new aerial's got a nice, seal. So I wouldn't say that this is a difficult job at all to do, but when I feed the aerial through, I've got to pull that wire so it goes through like that, obviously, and then obviously feed it through. But all these are untangled, so I've just got to tape them all together to try and make it a little bit neat. A little bit neater. So I'll do that then. Hey up, son. Right, okay, so what you end up with, because you get like 5 metres with this. If I remember right what it is. It's several metres long anyway. So I'm just going to wrap it up in stages, that'll do. So when you're feeding it through and you can clip it to other things, you've not got loads of cables to try and finger with. I've left plenty of length on between this one, because this one, the red one's going to power into the main fuse box. I know where there's a spare terminal in there that I can just plug this into. Something else used to be plugged into it. And then I'll run these two, obviously for the DAB and for the FM side of things, which probably never use, but it's better to have it than not need it. And then I'll plug that into obviously the fuse box, so that's going to be like that way, and those are going to be that way, you know, inside the dash. Anyway, you'll see. Nothing fancy, just a wet wipe clean, but it's clean enough now, should get a good seal. There you go. Air off through. DAB through. And power. Just gently feed it all through now. So far this job's not been difficult, it's just a bit fiddly. Famous last words there. Yep, definitely. Right, so this is not what I didn't think about is that's too fat to go through this. So what I'm going to do is take the light bar off, just undo this, move it slightly out of the way just so I can fit it in, and then put the light bar back. Alright, so I had to make the hole bigger. Faffed about with it, used drill, and I had to just like wiggle it about and what have you. So I had to sort it out, and the fitting's shit, basically. What happens on these, so all I can do is do that up finger tight. What you're supposed to do is push that wire through there, so it's at the side like that, then put this on, it's got a little notch out. But the amount of thread that's in there is barely 2 lines of thread. So when you put it on, it don't tighten it up, and it's like, it must be an imperial thread or something, because I've got no bolts that'll fit it. No nuts that'll fit it. And you can see where it's square, and I want to make it quite a bit bigger. Basically, I'm going to have to chisel it out some more, so the square bit will fit in, because I've got like a little rubber gasket that's around the square bit, so that's going to have to pull through, so it'll try and seal a bit more. And then this barely nips it up, so I'm going to have to nip it up with my fingers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick some two-part epoxy I've got all around it, thread it all on, and then obviously finger tighten it up, and then just let it cure. But before I do that, I'm going to test, make sure that the aerial actually works how I need to do it, how I want it to. Also by plugging it into the stereo down here. So I'm going to do that now, make sure it all works before I go any further. I think for 30 quid nearly, it's a colossal waste of shit. It's, why make something that you can't tighten up easily? Why does it have to be square? Why can't it be round? All the holes in your roof are going to be round, so why would it be square? eBay crap. As long as it works now, I'll carry on faffing around with it, because I've dug my hole now, do you know what I mean? I've made my bed, I've got a lie in it now, so I'm carrying on until it's done. But look around, whatever you do, don't buy something like this. Look around to a good one, make sure there's no square bits on the bottom so you can fit straight into all and everything. And everyone I saw were about 30 quid, so I thought that was just going right. Anyway, I'm waffling on, I'll just carry on. Right guys, so it works. That's what Radio 8 is. Probably going to get copyrighted for it, but oh well. And that's just where I'm getting the 12 volt from. So that's from the ignition. So now I know it works, I've got the extra effort and I'll feed it all through. Right, so that's all them cables routed now. Got them through that gap and under here. I have a master cable that one needs to wind up, but it is what it is. So So I'm just going to wrap it up and shove it above the old fuse box here. I'm just going to wrap it up and shove it above the old fuse box there, and then obviously should be good to go. Right, so there we have it. Absolute classic rock, which is only available on DAB, so it's fitted. And it does work, but I don't want to get copyright infringement. And this is how the area looks. I can straighten it up a little bit, it's a little bit adjustable, so it's not wonky, but it don't look too bad, I don't think. Looks like it's got a little pinus. Because I can't tuck it under, you see, but I don't want to disturb epoxy. I'll look into see if I can get like a different kind of aerial that'll screw in, because it's a DAB screwing. So I can get a different kind of DAB screwing that I can either, I don't know, bend round more, or it's flexible and I'll just attach it to racking or whatever. I don't know. But it's cured the main problem we're having, because I'm not really bothered what it looks like. It's cured the main problem we're having where when I turn these on, because the electrics are so close to the FM aerial, every time I turned them on it interfered with it and it stopped the FM working. So by getting the DAB aerial in, obviously I've got DAB, I've got more channels and what have you, radio station, what have you, but it's totally cured the problem, which again I'm not going to put on because copyright and all that lot. I don't want to risk taking video down even though I'm not making any money from them. I just want to keep my stuff up. Anyway, so that's it. If you enjoyed the video, for whatever reason you enjoyed it, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm on 80 views as of this video recording, so pretty close to 100. Woo! As soon as I hit that, I'll do another little giveaway. So right, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Till next time.